Hello and welcome back to Lord Fan Gaming Plays Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D Remake. I am your host, Lord Fan. In part 9 of Dragon Quest 1 HD 2D Remake walkthrough video, we're going to Rimuldar. Yes, we're going into a new town. As always, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more Dragon Quest series videos like this. Do not forget to hit the notification bell to be updated much more. In the last video, what we did was we used the Thieves' Key, got to places we couldn't get into, got some collectibles, information, and more. Now, in this video, we're going into the Quagmire Cave, then Rimuldar. So you know what? Let's not waste any more time and go into the Quagmire Cave. Now, in order to get to Rimuldar, we're going to go ahead and have to, you guessed it, go to the Quagmire Cave. I marked it in one of the episodes, so this way I travel there really quick. Now we're inside, we're very limited on where we have to go in this cave. So because of the limits, we're going to go ahead and get the mini medal. There's no limits to that. That is mini medal number 13 out of whatever until I find a mini medal master to turn all these in. I'll find out the cap to that. Now we'll go ahead and explore as much as we can, so let's go ahead and do that. It's very limited, so if you definitely remember the other, you guessed it, Dragon Quest 1 versions, or Dragon Warrior 1, yeah, you limit it until you get a certain item or so. Now, lunatics, just be careful. They will dazzle you. If so, switch to spell casting. If they do both, then yeah, just wait till the effects of one or the other wears off. Other than that, though, it's not too hard. They're just like the ones you face in the other places, especially the Bag of Laughs. Always take out the Bag of Laughs first. That's very important. And there you go. We just reached level 24. Let's check that out. Oh, wow. That's a lot of stat gains there. That is really nice. Lightning Slash. All right, everyone. So Lightning Slash is this. It basically adds lightning, of course, to your melee weapon. So any foes weak to that will suffer great damage. So definitely know your foes are weak to lightning and abuse that like crazy, especially certain bosses coming up or so. We're going to go ahead and keep on exploring. Like I said before, there'll be a cutscene that'll be triggered. New enemies here, fat rats. They could debuff you. Other than that, though, not too hard to kill. They're just like the other rats you met before, except for slightly stronger than them. So let's see here. And there you go. Good news is we can get all the treasures on this floor. So this is great news indeed. So don't panic at all for that. What we're going to do is just keep on going, and then there'll be a cutscene. Looks like there's a diamond as last of the treasure. We'll definitely get it after we, of course, trigger the said cutscene. And there you go, the lunatics again. I should say one hit from my whip, and now I'll do it. So I'm going to get to this point. I will definitely return once the cutscene is definitely done and over with. I'll see you soon. Oh man, things are getting worse for the poor dude. So let's go ahead and check out that door, see if we could definitely enter it. See if I could definitely try. If not, I'll show you the door at least. Oh wow, wow, wow! 782 foes defeated. I'm getting really close. Well, it's a lot of that grinding that would did it. Let's see here. The door is locked, so that's a blue door. We'll have to come back here later on, unfortunately. Now, that's an iron lance, so there you go. It's not that great now. Go ahead and sell extras of those. 3 lunatics, so let's see if I can take them all out in one shot. Yep, that steel tip whip. That is a very powerful, or steel spike whip, I think it is. Either way, it takes out a group of foes just like that. Oh wow, that's some decent EXP, so only thing we have to do is just get out of here on the other side. Now, in order to get out of here, just follow this way and then keep on going south and just go ahead and follow the path straight forward from here on out. Floor 1's been clear of treasure, so don't panic at all. We got all 4 spots that we just looted. So once we get outside, then I'll welcome you all, of course, to this new land. Now, these Vladdies, they're not too hard to kill. They're really easy. They tend to cast spells. That's the only danger they have. We are on a new continent, the Rimuldar continent, or if you want to be technical, the southeastern continent. So let's see here. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get the 2 hidden spots. One's hard to see, so that'll be the first spot we'll get to, is secret spot number 5. So yeah, we'll hit that first. Now, yeah, I just want to make sure I get all the secret spots in the area. Some of the sparklies I could get to before I definitely go into town. You want to make sure you get to these spots because you may never know. New enemies here. These zombie dogs, that's like, I think, brown or so. Yeah, they're tougher than the blue ones early on between Tangel and Cole. Other than that, though, yeah, they're easy to kill. And more of the fat rats, of course, from the Quagmire, Cave. So let's keep on going. Nothing at all. Okay, let's see here. Ooh, a sparkly. Strong medicine and a seed of luck. That is good indeed. So now we're in the desert. We got beware wolves. So beware wolves, they can hit very hard if you let them. They can be dangerous in groups too. So do be careful on that. Now, if you're over leveled, that is fine. They're very weak. So let's go ahead and get to this spot. Now, here's the deal. We're going to go ahead and use nose for treasure. There's a total of 4 treasures in the area. We're going to go ahead and do it. Oh, look at that. Look what we found. 2 barrels. So that's 2 already knocked out. That's a seed of agility. So that is very good. Let's go ahead and check this as well. Pouches of conjunct. I think that does is confuses foes or something like that. I am not certain. I have never used it in battle. Okay, let's go ahead and check. Let's see here. I'm going to check that tree real quick. That looks sus. On the ground is an edge boomerang. So boomerangs, like I said before, for those new to the channel, by the way, welcome to the channel. Enjoy your stay. They can hit all foes. Some of them are weak, some of them are strong. Up to if you want to use them or not. There should be one more spot somewhere behind the rocks here. Yep, there it is. As soon as you see that. This is Garish Garb. This is a powerful armor at this point, better than full plate. So if you really like full plate, that is very cool. See, edge boomerang is 151 attack. A bit, I say, lesser than the whip. I'm going to keep the whip on for now, but I'm going to equip this Garish Garb because it's very nice and it's better than the full plate. So that's the spot I was at. So that's where you want to be in order to get some equipment. So if you couldn't save for the full plate, there's your alternative there. This is a piece of clothing. Doesn't have anything special. It is not cursed. However, it sells for over 1,500 pieces of gold, which is very nice indeed. So there you go. I'm going to go ahead and put some weapons on my main character. And there, I'm going to go ahead and put the boomerang there in case I'm having issues taking out foes fast. All at once, I'm saying. Yeah, I don't have any AoE spells that hits all foes, unfortunately. That is the downside. But I have some good weapons, so I now have good armor too as well. There you go, we're all set up. So we're going to go ahead and do some more exploring to get more sparklies and the other secret spot. Now, what we're going to do at this very moment, we're going to go ahead and go west. You're saying, why is that fitting? Well, I need to hit a certain spot to show everybody, so this way you remember it. Yeah, that's right, folks. I'm gonna make sure I make you all commit this to memory later on, in case you're stuck, you don't know where to go to. That's all I'm gonna go ahead and say. I'll just leave it at that. Oh wow, I'm killing these rats like crazy. This is very nice indeed. Now I'm gonna go ahead and just keep on fighting until I feel I defeat all these foes. Now this spot has a foot, it's a fur hood and then leather armor. And the fur hood, it's very nice indeed. Now new enemies, these imps, you need to be careful because if you let them take your MP, they could do a spell that could wipe out a whole bunch of your hit points. They're very powerful, so do be careful. Take them out ASAP. They're deadly spellcasters. Other than that, though, if you get to them first before they get to you, they're not so deadly. Still, word of caution, especially on Draconian difficulty. Don't play Dracky Quest difficulty because, it takes the fun out of it. You're basically immortal. You don't want to do that. Okay, new enemies, Restless Knights. There's one thing that's annoying with them is besides them defending them more often than not, they could, I think if they still do it, summon heal slimes. That could be the annoying part there. Yeah, I'm going by the other Dragon Quest games. Well, mainly from the last one. I remember the memory fighting them and grinding them. Okay, there you go. There's another reason why I'm going this direction. There's another sparkly spot. Okay, there's the imps. Take them out. There's the shades. We'll have to be careful because we're going to have to roll the dice on them. See how much. Oh, 36 damage. See, they hit very hard. We got to be careful with that. Let's take them out. And oh, good. We one-shot them. But still, that damage there is like, ho. Yeah, if you just kept letting them attack you after attacking you, it's not good. And oh wow, we did it. So we got the Steam achievement for 850 foes we defeated in battle. That is very good. So yeah, you get that naturally. I thought I was about to get it later on, but that's about 800 monsters plus defeated, 406 battles won. That's a good thing. I ran away about 3 times though. That's the downside of my permanent record. Now, very important, remember this spot later on in the game after you get away from these lumps. Lump mages or lump wizards, they do is they cast magic, so if you have issues defeating them, yeah, you can have problems. Other than that, though, one hit with the whip, that's it. But anyways, definitely remember this spot later on. I'll go to it there. That's about it for the spot to get you all memorized. So the next thing we're going to go ahead and do is get to secret spot number 6. Yes, you heard me right, that. Okay, new enemies, skeleton soldiers, or yeah, those that can cast heal, which is odd usually because undead sometimes use positive energy. Then they, of course, take damage. Well, not in the Dragon Quest series. They get healed just like everybody else. Just make sure you take them out because they can hit slightly hard. And they use magic, so that's a deadly thing. And yeah, see, to be aware, well, if they keep on hitting me, so because I kept them alive. Yeah, so like a compound damage if you're not careful. So let's just keep moving. I'm a little bit over level because I was getting the items though, but still, if you're not over level, yeah, still have to be cautious in this game. Especially if it's just you and then the foes against you. You're not in Dragon Quest 2 yet, I'll say. That's a different beast there. And yeah, just because you have a party, you think things will get easier. Oh no. There's a certain area that actually counters that. Okay, same set of foes I faced before. Ooh, nice critical hit on the imp. And Kasap. Oh, that is not good. That doggy did a bit more damage. Oh my goodness. It dodged. And it called backup. Good. That means I'll take those 2 out all at once. And those fat rats, just like the other ones, if you want to grind them, take out the other foes, leave one fat rat alive, defend like crazy, heal up like crazy until a whole screen of them, and then go ahead and use a single weapon or something like that to take them out a few times, and then just keep on grinding, and that's about it. It's just like the, I think the hands in the other Dragon Quest games. You get a whole bunch of them, then take a few of them out, let them keep on calling for help, so on and so forth. That's a good way to get some levels and such in a few hours, thanks to, of course, no metal slimes yet. It's a nice alternative, I'll say. Also, you get a lot more gold too because the metal slimes and liquid metal slimes in the Dragon Quest series don't drop great gold. They do drop, of course I should say more like it, give you great EXP. It's a change off though. And you think, oh, is that with gold too? Yeah, there's foes that gives you okay EXP and great gold. Okay, keep on going. You'll eventually hit this secret spot right over here. Now, if you've seen a rock in the world, that means you go to it and that's it. Okay, bad news. There is no treasure. However, there is knowledge. Knowledge is power, everyone, just like our favorite necromancer in Might Magic 8. And this is about crossing a bridge to the south. And they're saying the monsters are much more fierce there. Good to know. I'm going to go ahead and check that out after this video as a scouting thing. And this guy's telling you something that's very cool. Investigate the sands north of Rimuldar. You're a little bit late on that because that's the first thing I went to. Is that. Yeah, see there's that armor I have. That's very nice. So we're done here. We got information we need. Now we're going to town. Our next destination is Rimuldar, so I'm going to go ahead and grab a few sparklies along the way, like right over here. That's the spot. Alright, a seat of magic. So we have to go around the mountains and then go north. That's about it. That's how you get to the town. I'm going to go around the woods too. New enemies, these Medusa grazer-like foes. Be careful, they could cast nasty magic. But if you take them out fast like I am with that certain whip from the village of Cole, you'll do absolutely fine. As always, grind in new areas. You may never know because, yeah, there's a store there and you need something that'll help you out defeating these foes. Iron Scorpions, they love to defend like crazy. So, yeah, they have good defense. Not great defense, but still they're tougher to kill than the regular Scorpions in between the village of Cole and Castle Tangel. There's a sign here that means you're really close. I'll probably accidentally blip it. Okay, Rimuldar North, cave to the south. Remember that though, not for this episode, but next time. Chimeras, they're dangerous. They could do fire attacks like crazy, and they hit very hard. So be careful on the fire attacks. See, there you go, 2 of them. One does 42 points of damage. So we need to take them out fast next time. And there are no attacks. They can do desperation attacks. So desperation attacks, that means they can do critical hits against you. And if you're wearing lesser armor than I am, they can rip you to shreds. Yeah, they'll rip you a new one. So yeah, take those out fast. This area, you probably want to be, I'll probably say 15 to 18, maybe up to 20. But if you're over 20, and with the gear I have, you'll do absolutely fine. But still, take caution though. Great idea to have mid-heal. That'll save your life a ton. And no, I don't think you use Holy Protection here because some foes are not weak monsters anymore. Okay, let's see here. There's that ugly foe. Let's go ahead and talk about the skeleton scrapper. They hit harder than skeletons, but not harder than the skeleton soldiers. So yeah, just gotta be careful with them a little bit slightly. Other than that, though, they're easy to kill. I'm kind of hoping they do drop armor though, because it's nice to get armor from them, which is usually leather armor. Oh boy, nothing here, so we'll go ahead and go into town now. I want to make sure I get all the loot I can, or I see, and then of course go into the town itself. Let's take it out, and there you go. That should be one last foe to fight before we explore Rimuldar, the town itself. I'll explain about the history of it after I go through a cutscene or so, and here we go, going in. Welcome to the town of Rimuldar, home of the, yes, you guessed it, usable keys. Now this time is different in this version of Dragon Quest 1. That poor dude is in bed. That is very tragic. So we have to find a way to help him. So it looks like we have to look for a spellcaster to basically cure him, or a priest or something like that. So it says find someone to cure the leader of the captain of the guards. Don't worry, we'll take care of him. I promise you all that. So let's go ahead and do some treasure hunting. That's what we're here for. That's what everybody's here for, really. I mean, come on, seriously. So let's go ahead and talk to her, the innkeeper. Oh man, that is really bad. Okay, 2 treasure chests. Looks like that. Something on the wall. Remember Dragon Quest 7, 8? Well, there's items on the wall, so yeah, just remember to get those. But I'm gonna rest at the end first, and that'll cost me 40 pieces of gold. That's just the same as the Village of Coal, and of course the roadside inn. Good to know that. There you go. Now let's go ahead and open up this bag. 228 gold. All right, I got more than I bargained for. That's nice. Now we're going to go ahead and check, see if we can enter the other side of the inn, because that's one more chest in the inn. And there she's the person welcoming us to town. That is good. Okay, there you go. It says about the shrine to the north. Or so, yeah, we already visit there. And let's see here. Oh boy, we need a key. Yep, that is another blue key we need. We don't know what key it is yet, so we just got to look for a blue key. I'll call it for now. The red key is the thieves' key. All right, that's some good information. Thank you for that. Let's check inside the barrel. Tangle web. This will slow your foe's agility down. So if you get fizzle, you might want to do is bring a few of those out against bosses. Really good for that. So let's go ahead and check out the weapon and armor shop. This way we get an ideal. The ideal is how much gold we need to save. And if it's like the other games, hopefully certain foes are there. Okay, this says though he's called the Dragon Lord, and he says he seeds the power of any dragon. Yeah, no wonder he's called a Dragon Lord. No crap at all. He's Lord of the Dragons. Okay, Staff of Sentencing. I don't care about that. Steel Broadsword. Already have that. Light Shield. That is actually good to get. Oh, Magic Armor. So Magic Armor does this. Hopefully it does the one step. Or no, it's every 4 steps you get 1 hit point healed. It's not bad at all. I'm going to go ahead and sell a few of these excessive weapons. Just like if it's more than 1. I'm keeping the rest though, because I think there's a item trophy / achievement. I want to make sure I keep that there until I actually get the said type of items, which is 150 items that's different from all the others. I'm going for that as well. You all saw on the video today 800 battles. I just saw 800 monsters I won. Now inside this building, besides this woman getting dressed, oops, sorry about that. There is a mini medal. This is number 14 on the list. So yeah, we got 2 mini medals in the video. We're about to get 1. And there you go. Thank you for the mini medal. We just treasure hunt it. So there you go. Now next thing we're going to go ahead and do is check out the other building. However, there's a key item outside of this building. Yep, you go over to this a jug or vase or vase. It's pure water. That's a key item. I do not know what that is yet, but I'll try to find out. I promise you later on. I am going to go ahead and explore more of Rimuldar. So while I'm exploring, unless of course there's important items, I'm going to go ahead and point out about the keys that's different from, of course, this version of Dragon Quest 1 and the other version. So the previous versions, I'll call it that, does include Dragon Warrior 1 in the USA and Dragon Warrior 1 and 2 collection on the Game Boy Color. So what happens is this. You had to eventually get some levels or so, or say a lot of levels, get to Rimuldar and get these keys. Now these keys, if I think I remember right, the original version of the game, that was for the Falcom and the Nintendo Entertainment System NES, you can hold up to 6. However, you get to a locked door, you use them up, and then yeah, that's it. You run out of keys, you gotta go to Rimuldar. There's 3 places that actually does sell them. Town later on in the game, I will not say. They used to sell them at Tangel Castle, of course in the previous versions, and then here. Now this version, there's no keys at all because they got replaced by the 3 keys. We got one of them already, which is a thieves key. This is very nice though because it just streamlines you into going places instead of You explore aimlessly, not knowing what to do. Yeah, in other words, it's a little bit less open world, more like it's yeah, it is open world, but it points you on the path where to go, more like it. All right, we're getting some good information here, so that's very good. So let's keep on going. Okay, there is a barrel there, so we'll talk to this guy here. That's a strong man. Okay, that's interesting. Thank you so much. He talks about the spear of life being lost as well too. That's a bamboo pole. It's not that great in damage. Yeah, it's just like one of the starting weapons, just like the other previous versions of Dragon Quest 1. Yeah, like I said before, you got a choice between leather armor and a bamboo pole or bamboo stick, or a club and cloth. Now, this one, they gave you a little bit more easier choice. However, there's a whole bunch of foes there. That is why. Okay, we're done with this part. We're going to go ahead and go inside the church. Now, let's see what's inside this church. All right, there's a cat there. Okay, when sun and rain meet, that says the ancient legend. I'm going to go ahead and hit the memorize button. And this way I recall it. This is very important information. So you come from this side of the church, go ahead and memorize that. It'll be very useful later on. So let's go upstairs. Okay, it says this captive set ball false witness. Okay, let's see what he says. In the land to the distant south lies a forest. Oh boy, it talks about force and illusions. That is not good at all. Okay, nothing in the bookcase. Boo. Yeah, good thing there's no personality books in the game. I like the personalities in 3, but it's a nice break though. They didn't put in 1 and 2. Well, they were never in 1 and 2 anyways, but still. Okay, there you go. I should not dwell on the Dragon Lord's coming. That's interesting. And she has some information too, the soothsayer, so I think I only did yes for now. I'm just going to go ahead and next time I'll probably go off screen and say no. This talks about the rain and sun. That is very interesting. And okay, she's got more information about that. She's worried. Not information, she's just a bit worried. No treasures on this floor. That's good. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. One more treasure left. That must be in the prison. You can save your game here. Save often, save early. That's really important. And there's the old woman. Okay, she talks about the mighty Eldrick. Erdrick, I should say, more like it. That's interesting. So let's see. Okay, I see a jug there. So it's in the prison. So I must get a certain key or something like that to have access to said prison. Like the blue door, I'll have to find another key for that. Looks like we got one more exploring. Looks like we have to go all the way outside the edge of town. If you play the other versions of Dragon Quest 1, you know what's up. Now, this one's funny with the couple. Okay, there's another 3 treasure chests. We're about to get the 3. They're on the outskirts of Rimuldar. I repeat, do not go too much north. You'll exit the town. You'll mess things up. Looks like she's looking for a boyfriend on one side of the town. So let's go ahead and get there first. We're not going to cross the bridge just yet. Oh wait, yeah, screw it. We'll cross it. I'll just grab the, I say, pots. That's magic water, cures MP, or magic points. Seed of wisdom gives us points in wisdom. Okay, let's go ahead and go south. It should be somewhere after you go south, then you go east. And there you go. There's the boyfriend. And, oh, right, there is a barrel. That should do it for the outskirts of town. Oh, 165 gold, that's nice. He's looking for his beloved. She's telling him to come on this side of town. He's telling her to go on this side of town. Yeah, you see what I mean? Back and forth. Yeah, you two should be, you know, meet up together. Meet up in the center. That's all I'm going to go ahead and say. Now we're going to go ahead and go in this house. This is going to be a cutscene. It's also going to go ahead and advance the story. I'll go over that briefly once I'm done with it. So, here we go. Before we talk about that, we're going to go ahead and get the scroll inside of the house. So let's go ahead and do it. Now, the scroll in question is in this treasure chest, so I'll go ahead and loot it up. And there you go, it's just one. So we'll go ahead and get it. That is the Magic Barrier Scroll. This does, if I think I remember right, protects you from enemies' attack magic or something like that. Lessen the damage. The other one's supposed to protect you against spells try to debuff you and such. It's weird though, they separate it. Anyways, back to the story. So we found the, I should say, sage or a powerful wizard or spellcaster that could heal our friend at the end. However, we have to help him out first. He was looking for the magic key. Now, the magic key we want too, so we're going to have to figure out all this stuff. And he wants us to go to a cave that has dwarves in it as well. That's about it for story tidbits. So what we're going to go ahead and do is get the heck on out of here. Once we're out of here, I'll do a recap for the video near the entrance of the eastern part of the village. So here's a recap, everyone. So we went into the Quagmire Cave. We met our friends again. We saved before a few times. Unfortunately, one of them's coughing like crazy. So we explored this new continent. Got to 2 secret spots, a very nice piece of armor I'm equipping at this very time. Show everybody a destination you gotta remember later on. Then we went inside Rimuldar. The poor dude is sick that we helped out. And then we found out something about the captain of the Princess Guard. After that, we got to find a sage, so we found more mini medals, loot, and we found the spellcaster. Unfortunately, we have to help him out first. However, we got a magic scroll out of that. In the next Dragon Quest I HD 2D remake video, we're going south of Rimuldar. This is it for my Dragon Quest I HD 2D remake part 9 Rimuldar video. This is Lord Fent signing off. Thanks for watching and have a great day, and I do please stay safe. Please subscribe to my channel for more Dragon Quest series content just like this. If you like what you see, then pick my suggestion on the upper left hand corner or YouTube suggestion on the bottom left hand corner. I'm going to go ahead and beat down this hooded menace.